So if they do hand this football off, we got to be there. Oh, I got beat. I got beat by play action. I suck. Max. 2 or 3 plays is the difference right now, man. Blue field time in our final regular season game. This one is huge, guys. Boise State, if they beat us, will secure a spot in the Pac-12 Conference Championship in their first year in the conference. And what it would also mean is we, who have already secured our place, would get a rematch in 2 weeks against Boise State, guys. So they have a lot to fight for. We, on the other hand, have a chance to knock them down to 8-4, for us to get up to 8-4, and for us to make sure that we don't have to play this very good Boise State team in our conference championship in a couple weeks, guys. Tyler Chambers is back, but one guy I want to point out too, Jaleel Barmore, okay? The 4-star true freshman with insane skill caps, insane dev traits, is finally returning from injury, guys. He is on the field. He is the potential target here on 1st and 10 with another true freshman, Alton Roth, who's going to get us started here with absolutely nothing. But guys, Pac-12 football has been pretty weak all season long, okay? They have not been very strong. We've been playing a lot of teams in the high 60s, etc. This team is in the high 70s. So we are playing against a much more talented team. We're going to try and get Barmore on an in route, but this stadium pulse is making it hard to look. We're going to go Dupree quickly, and then the high-low with Faison and Barmore. Dupree wide open right there. I love that route because he gets outside and he gets vertical so quickly. And look at that. Look at all of those visiting recruits here. Also, look at that. They got a verbal commit from Arizona State. I wish there was a way to flip them because they have a recruit here today that is committed to Arizona State. I wish they could potentially flip them. Look at that alignment. Look at those 3 guys on the right-hand side, all at the same level. Something tells me a blitz is coming. If it is, we're going to need to win this matchup. Who has the matchup? It looks like Faison does on that curl over the middle, but I don't like that. If we can get him to a slant, that would be great. We did have to nail Faison over the middle of the field. It is man. There it is. Get out in space, and that's how you take advantage of man-to-man coverage, guys. Let's go. First drive, we strike first, and that's a touchdown. Man, that is awesome. Chambers standing in the pocket and delivering, and the computer just sometimes makes it too obvious when they're sending man pressure, guys. They can't all stand at that exact same depth. It's a giveaway. Crowd has been silenced early, guys. Just over a minute in, and we already have a commanding 7-0 lead against a talented team. What can our defense do, guys? I know they had a rough start early in the year, but they have came on as of late. Jeremiah Wilson, Zabian Brown, a lot of really talented players in our secondary that I'm going to lean on heavily with a lot of man-to-man coverage, okay? Expect to see match coverage, expect to see man-to-man, so on and so forth, all right? 1st and 10 here, 2 tight end look. We got to load the box. I got to come down on the run here. Oh, my pancakes. Goodness gracious. They just absolutely walloped our entire front 7. Let's make sure we set our option read keys so that way I can play the run more aggressively. We're going to man up the backside here. I love that matchup. Let's go hard flat, shift the D-line to the left. I'm going to get aggressive on the run here, and no spin move is going to save you this time, Dylan Riley. 2nd and long. Again, you go trips. We man up the backside. We shift the D-line towards the inside zone. I'm able to come free and help here with blocker. We're getting down aggressively. I pursued a little too hard and left that open. You know, a lot of people think that the best way to stop the run is to just get penetration quickly. At times, that is the case, but a lot of the times you're making the gaps larger, actually. So I think that's what I did right there with that extra safety. Sometimes it's about patience and about filling your hole and doing nothing else, right? Play your gap, play your man, play whatever your assignment is, and don't be flashy. Don't try and make the big play. And unfortunately, we're not able to do that last time. Like right now, if they go inside zone, I got to fill right there. Sorry, guys. I got myself in a bad position there. Andrew Lorch, double injury. He's a double injured guy. I've never seen that. He's got 2 injuries on 1 play. That sucks for him, man. But, hey, at least it's funny for us. Okay, here it is. Big 3rd down. Let's go with the mid-blitz. Let's send it. Let's send it. Let's send it. Let's send it. I'm man-to-man on the outside, but that's a running back, so I'm going to play off coverage here. Oh, and he's going curl. We got home. Oh, my goodness. I thought he was going vertical, and I was not ready for it. And we're going to force a punt at the 43, guys. That sack, actually, a loss of 8, bumped it from the 35 to the 43. A 35 would have been, what, a 52-yarder? Oh, let's let that bounce. No, Faison, why'd you return that? Oh, I tried to pull him away at the last second, guys. Dang it. That's all right. We're going to get a Jungo in at left tackle. We're going to go wide to the left. Jalen Dupree following 4 offensive linemen on the left-hand side. If they can't dominate this front 7, I don't know who will. Definitely not us. That's who will. That's right. Second and long. We're not going to fall victim to settling here. We're going to air it out. We got a basic high-low read over on the right-hand side. Yep, that's wide open. Barmore is back, guys. First catch. It's a small one. But we're going to take what the defense gives us, get us to a 3rd and manageable here. And I want to call a very fun play. I don't know if we've ran this play much. The escort power read toss. I actually hate it. I hate it. I hate it with a passion right now. Absolutely hate it. Look at them not respecting our trips. Look at them not respecting our trips over there. We need to make them pay for this. So what we're going to do is run a flood concept over there on the right. And Barmore, if we can get you on a slightly deeper out, that's all we need. And I want to keep 6 in to protect. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Here we go. Oh, no, no, no. I got the buttons confused. I swear I wanted to throw the out route to Barmore. I thought he was B. Not having the icons because of Stadium Pulse is actually difficult. That was hard. Oh, my goodness, man. They played that flat so aggressively. I figured the 10-yard out was going to be wide open. And instead, we are left here with a quick turnover, which is highly unfortunate, and that's even more unfortunate. Good hit there, though. You know, yeah, there's nothing else to say about that. Oh, I got to get over there. Phelps, look at that pursuit. Get out of here. Get out of town. Let's go. Goal line offense, Clydesdale. I have no idea what that is. I've never seen this before. What makes it a Clydesdale? This just looks like goal line offense to me, but that's okay. There it is. Way to fill. Let's go, man. We stopped the run. We play aggressive run-stopping football, man. 4th and 2. We're going to keep our big bodies in here. Keeping all 3 linebackers in our standard 4-3 look. Bring down safeties. Cover 2 hard flat. Play at the sticks. And I want to use this backside hook to curl here. Yep. Oh, my goodness. That is the one spot on the field that is wide open when we go Tampa 2 hard flats. Up and outside. The deep defender has to cover the middle of the field if anybody else goes vertical. The flat defender is nowhere to be found. Great job by Boise State converting there, man. All right, Stadium Pulse. Stadium Pulse is going to play a role, guys. Stadium Pulse is going to play a role, and it's on us to make sure that we don't let that impact us too much, okay? We need to take extra precaution, calling plays that don't need a lot of audibles out the gate, and being mindful pre-snap of who our icons are so I don't forget post-snap. For now, let's go with a basic slot trail, but I want Barmore on a curl. If it's man-to-man, Barmore's got that matchup. I trust him. Let's watch that flat defender. It's not man-to-man. Jeez Louise, these icons disappearing are driving me insane. But Chambers, oh, there it is, wide open. Faison, let's go. Goodness gracious, Tyler Chambers extending the play to 4 business days, man. That was incredible by him. We're going to go with this slot option here. And if we can get Anaya out there going vertical, we're going to read Barmore. Barmore is the primary target here. Let's see if he sits. He does. That's okay. Let's just take 5. Let's take 5. We're okay with that. We're going to hand the ball off here on 2nd and short. And what the heck? Coach wanted me to call a jet sweep. I'm just going to assume that's my OC trying to get involved here. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm going to check out of it. Go halfback stretch. Will they follow Maher? They don't. They rolled the safety down, and I actually like this look a little bit more. Definitely looks like we're going to be cutting it inside, but we can't force it. There's the hole! Jalen Dupree, way to just slip in there, man. No need to just run straight to the sidelines out of fear of, you know, reading a block. We can read blocks. We need to be able to follow. You got to follow the offensive lineman's back, okay? We find their back, we go just behind their back, and that's exactly what we did. Like we are, you know, a lying businessman. I don't know. Who goes behind backs? Somebody in Survivor or Big Brother or like the reality TV shows. That when somebody says, oh, behind my back, like somebody went behind my back, that's the first thing I think of is reality TV shows. But all right, 2nd and long, we're going to go triple option here. Love the give, hate the give, hate everything about it. I never liked it. You liked it. I'm blaming you on that, actually. But, you know, I think we're going to let this go to the end of the first quarter. No need to force this on 3rd and 9. Let's collect ourselves, and let's come out with the perfect play. Here we go, guys. Motion spacing. We're reading the tight end over on the right. If he cuts out immediately, it's man-to-man, and we'll hit Barmore. If he stays, it's zone. It's 4-down territory for us. Watch the tight end. It's man. Barmore! God, how did he... I don't know. I don't know. It felt to me like he had a step when we first threw that football. He lost the step. Let's lock in and kick a good field goal. Get out of here. I know what I'm doing. What is this slow-mo stuff, dude? Why was that going so slow in the middle of the second quarter? This stadium pulse is getting insane, but a 10-7 game nevertheless. Defense will have the chance to play a full drive instead of starting, you know, in the red zone essentially. Goodness gracious. Let's wrap up, guys. Here we go. Single back Y-off trio. Again, for now, until you prove us wrong, you show us trips, we are going to man up the backside, bring down this extra safety, and we're going to play the run. Let's go, guys. One extra guy in the box is all it takes to really slow down a team's run game, okay? Same thing. Play the inside zone aggressively. Screen backside. That's my play. That's my play. That's my play. Get there. Hey, that was enough. That was enough. We're going to give up a first down. That's okay. That was a perfect play call for what we were doing, so we are going to respect it. We're going to go cover 4 quarters here with hard flats, which means these safeties are going to have a lot to do, these interior safeties. I'm going to use one of them. Oh, my goodness. The split backs really got me, dude. I was running the wrong direction there. Pistol you off. They got big bodies on the field, a pair of tight ends and a running back, so we need to respect that. Let's man up the backside so I can bring the safety down. I got the tight end if he goes vertical. Otherwise, we're playing this run hard. Goodness gracious. What a cutback. What a cutback, man. This running back, Dylan Riley, showing us how talented he can be. But we're not going to stop. All right, we're going to man up the backside on gun bunch. I've got crossers on the left. If crossers come to me on the left, I got them. Good find by the QB there, man. We're playing a pretty base cover 3 match there, and he finds the soft spot in the zone. Really picking us apart, this offense is on this drive so far. Let's press up this time. We got 3-star DBs pressing right now. We should be able to dominate that. And, man, Dylan Riley just continues to find the soft spots of our defense and takes advantage of it. This time we're going to go cover 4 quarters. Again, hard flats, pressing up, bring down these safeties, get involved on the run fit here. There it is. I took out a lineman, which left our actual linebackers, our actual run stoppers, in a good spot to make the play. 3rd and short here. We're going to go hard flats. I'm not going to use her blocker this time. I want him to stay in the hard flats on the right. I'm going to use her long. I got to get there. Give me that football. Gosh, Max, what kind of garbage user are you? I'm in the spot. Look at me. I'm standing there, and I let him jump me like I'm carrying an expensive purse late at night, man. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Nothing wrong with me carrying an expensive purse, by the way. Phil on the run, though. Let's go, dude. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, one of my favorite feelings in this whole game is when, you know, you just have your run fit as a safety and you just absolutely shut something down, man. You go power left, I'm filling, I'm overcommitting. I don't care. We play conservative defense on the backside. We're not going to let you bounce that back. Here we go. Big 3rd and goal. We're going to go man coverage here, though. Going to go man coverage. Got to be prepared for the user scramble. We're going inside leverage, so we could get beat by the out route if it's stick. It is stick. The out route's going to beat us. Goodness gracious. If they go trips, they run stick, Max. Come on. This is a computer you're playing against. They love stick. It's their favorite play. And, you know, next time they go trips on 3rd and short like that, we got to go outside leverage. And, yes, that means I will be giving up the slant by that single receiver on the backside. But I need to come up and make that play. I'm using the safety. I should be able to play the middle of the field well enough to take away that quick slant. Man, goodness gracious. We had a feeling stick was coming, and I didn't do what it took to stop it. Barmore, can he get us going? He cannot. That's all right. Let's get into a little bit of a bigger set here. A little I formation, power alert bubble. We will look at Maher if he's there. He is. Beautiful. Catch on the run. Faison, you got to make that block, man. I need more time there to get past you. We're going to call a slip screen here for Alton Roth, and I want Faison over on the right. I want him to go vertical. If there is a flat defender, I want them to respect Faison getting out of town. We need to be able to get this football off. That's the priority. Perfect. Space to run. Now follow the blocks. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. We are one guy short. And here it is. 3rd and inches. Let's go 2-back set here. We're going to call a speed option. We're only going to run it if we love it. Look at him stacking the box. Look at that. Do we have a matchup? Can we burn him deep? We have green matchups everywhere. Maher, I want you vertical. I want Faison on a corner route, and we're going to look at Maher if we can get him going vertical. I don't think we can. I'm trying to hot route him so hard, and we can't. So Faison is probably going to have to be the guy. They're showing a man blitz. I'm going to dare them to do that, and I'm going to trust our guy. I'm going to trust our talent. He didn't catch that? What? What do you mean he didn't catch this? I swear I saw him come down with this football. There it is in his hands. Oh, and they force it out at the last second. Great play by them, but we're going for it. We show no fear here, and we're going to call a PA sprint halfback flat. We're only going to run it if we love it. They're showing a goal line look. They got him pinched in the A-gap. I think halfback sting on the backside could be it. Look at the blocking here, okay? We should be able to cut it back, follow Muau right by that left side. In fact, let's actually flip the play to the strong side. Oh, that makes me nervous, actually. That makes me nervous. How about Power O? How about Power O? This is classic. This is classic. Follow your blocks. Execute. There's the gap. First down. What? What? Oh, my goodness. Can we challenge the play? I'm throwing the challenge flag. We need that. We need that spot of the ball, dude. I thought we got it there. And maybe the knee hit before we had the chance to reach. Like, that knee fell a little early. I don't know if we got it, but just out of the principle of how big of a play that is, I think it's worth potentially losing a timeout there. And we didn't get it. Oh, no. You know, Boise State probably has 2 or 3 plays so far that have changed the course of the game, right? They've had their stick. Now we're ready for it. Let's go. There it is, dude. That's what they scored on last time. This time we were ready. We're going to go hard flats here, and we're going to bring over our free safety in the middle. Really stop the run. We have an undersized defense right now, so if they do hand this football off, we got to be there. Oh, I got beat. I got beat by play action. I suck. Max. Oh, my goodness. Like I said, 2 or 3 plays is the difference right now, man. That interception where I got the wrong icon, that 4th down stop, and that play right there, man. And maybe even that 4th and 2 touchdown, finding the soft spot in our hard flats, man. 21-10. Did not expect to have a deficit this large. They are on a 21-3 run right now. Got to find a way to stop the run before we go into half, especially because we got the ball to start this half. So we need to answer. We need to play our best potential offense. We're going to go trips tight end, Chambers out of the game, Curry in the game. We're going to see if we can get a spark here with a little RPO action, Faison and Roth. Let's take a look at it. I like it. I like it. Barmore, good block. Oh, and bad pursuit by number 2. Bad pursuit by that guy, and that's a massive play. That could have been 8 yards. Instead, it's 20-something, all because of a poor angle by Boise State. All right, now with Curry in the game, we could pick them apart a little bit more. Crowd is a little quiet. See how a linebacker followed Roth? That tells me it's man-to-man. If it's man-to-man, let's look for matchups. Faison's got a good one. Let's go with a high-low concept here. Faison and Barmore on the drags. I want Anaya out of the way because he takes way too long to run an in route. Let's look at the leverage. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that. Faison, get out of town. You got matchups today, man. They cannot cover Jordan Faison. He's got 4 for 136. We're going to do the same concept. Let's use our running back, motion him out, see if a DB follows him or if a linebacker does. This time, you can see linebacker follows him again. Interesting. Who's got the matchups? This time it's Levon Brown. Let's see if we can get hit a post over the middle. If not, we got Barmore coming underneath. Let's see if it's man-to-man. It is. Brown. There it is. Just come down with it. We'll take that. There it is, dude. Using running back motion to find out what they're actually doing. Tom Brady used to do it all the time in New England, and it worked so well for him. It's cool to see it actually work in a video game, too. Now they're showing us a 5-man front and man alignment. Let's run this football. We can't play scared. Let's run this football. Chambers, punch it in, why don't you? There it is. That is a clean drive, man. When it matters most, we use our actual football concepts, drive right down the field like they're not even there, and make it a 4-point game. All right, 21-17. They still got 90 seconds, guys. 90 seconds and a pair of timeouts for this offense could spell trouble. So We just want to make them work for it, all right? That's going to be the motto of this drive. Make them work for it. If it means we play in some more conservative coverages, that's okay. We need to make them work for it. So here with this set, we're going to play man on the backside. I've got any deep crossers here. I trust us against a tight end. Good. I'm okay with that. 6 yards, make them work. Gun split, Y off. We're going to go base cover 3 drop. But this time, let's blitz Jones off the left-hand side. I've got hook to curl on the left. Yep, we're there. Making Riley work for it. Well, geez, I mean, he's good at working for it. Their quarterback, Malik Murphy, 11 of 11 for 112 yards and 3 scores, dude. That is insane. We're manning up the backside. I've got deep crossers. There's 4 verts. Oh, and they find the seam in cover 3 like an angry online Madden player, man. If you show them cover 3, they take that seam all day of the week. So let's go with a little left text 2-man stunt here and press match coverage. I've got a lot of ground to cover here on the wide side. They're going with their crossers. We are there. Make them work for it, guys, all day long. Here we go. Y off trips. Let's bring a 5-man blitz here on the left. Little RPO action. Dude, that cut could have been disastrous for us. Instead, it's a 3rd and short. Okay, gun deuce close on 3rd and 6, guys. What does a computer usually call in this situation? I would argue they're going to call bench, okay? I think they're going to call bench. You're going to see out routes and corner routes. We're going hard flats to cover the outs. RPO action. Oh, my goodness, guys, they got there. I would have never guessed that they were going to go run there, man. Their trust in Dylan Riley is so impressive. Let's blitz long, 5-man pressure. Again, I got the whole right side. I'm running with that. Good. That's okay. Make them work for it. I'm okay that they got out of bounds. We do not want to give a touchdown. Here we go. Man up the backside again. Let's go with a 4-man stunt this time, the El Paso, and try and give them something interesting here. Again, we got flats on the right. 4 verts. We're there. We're running with it. Backside. Got to wrap. Bad angle. What kind of crappy angle was that? And Riley smartly jumps out of bounds at the last second. They have 1 timeout in 8 seconds, guys. We're set in the house. We're going to go outside leverage. I'm going to try and cheat and help over the middle, but I'm on man coverage with 6, and we get a stop. Burn a timeout, and they're going to have to settle for 3. Man, this offense has moved the ball at will on us, man. To walk out of here with only giving up a field goal with how good they looked on that drive, I got to be happy with this, man. Going to go into the half down 7 with them getting the football, and it's going to be about getting 1 stop. Let's get 1 stop to start the second half, and I feel good about it. We'll have 1 second here. I think our best bet is giving Barmore a shot on this return. Let's see if he could make a miracle happen. He will not, and we're going to go to second half. Here we go, second half football coming our way here, guys. 1 stop is all we need, okay? I feel like we can move the ball when we are fully locked in on offense. The big question is, can we get this ball back? 55, Lorich, that had the double injury, is pretty shaken up, so we're going to sub him out of our base nickel set. I expect to be sitting in the nickel a lot throughout the rest of this game. Same concept, man up the backside, bring blocker over. We're susceptible to quick flats or screens over on the right. There's 1 right there, but we'll force a little check down action. And again, we just want to keep making them work for it, man. Keep making them work for it. Let's commit to the outside there. Phelps is going to come down here. I might have to cover this tight end if he leaks out or if he goes vertical. Instead, we got an inside zone action, and we are there. Here it is, 3rd and short, gun empty base trio, guys. This time we're going to go outside leverage here. Get Phelps on a hook to curl. Let me use her long. And I got to cover the quick slant on the left-hand side. Be ready for the quick slant. Let's see what comes inside. There it is. I'm there. Dude, we're going outside leverage. How are they doing that? How are you beating a corner that talented on the outside when we are shading outside? He is yet to throw an incompletion, Malik Murphy, man. That is absolutely nuts. We're going to stick in the double mug for now. Oh, and they got us on the play action. We had 2 hook to curl defenders as linebackers, and they got sucked in by play action. Goodness gracious, man. We are falling apart here. Let's go press hard flats. Bring a 4-man pressure. I cannot fall for the run here and get beat deep. Okay, that's okay. That's how you get them in a 2nd and long early, guys. Good. Now, because playing conservative hasn't really helped us yet, we're going to go with a fire zone blitz here. 5-man pressure. We're going to show 6-man pressure here with Rodriguez. I got the whole middle of the field. Good. force a quick pass. Way to give them an extra hit there by our linebacker. And we're going to force a 3rd and 7. And I want to get pressure here. I want to get pressure here out of gun empty. And I think the way we do it is we go nickel 2 trap. Blitz off the backside here. Okay? I've got to get to number 3 quickly. Number 10 over there. He's the number 3 receiver. Got to get to him quickly. Good. 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 I had to show that I was covering those slants just so he didn't make that throw and we force a 4th and 3. Guys, I'll raise my hand and take some credit for a nice stop there. This is no joke of a field goal. I think this is 53 yards, and they drill it. Oh, my goodness, what a kicker they got, man. I feel like, you know, NFL kicking, and heck, even college kicking, I feel like it's at such a weird spot because on one hand, we're seeing these like 65, 70-yard kicks, and they'll fly through with 20 extra yards to go. And yet I have never felt like I've seen more missed easy kicks by NFL kickers ever before in my life. I mean, PATs, easy chip shot field goals to win games. Like, everything crazy is happening. But that is neither here nor there. What is here is Tyler Chambers up the middle, juking to the outside, and getting 15 yards to start our drive. Let's get aggressive here. Go mid-screen with Dupree. Look at the middle of the field. If we could get this out and get some space for Jalen Dupree here, I love it. They did not fall for that at all. Literally at all, man. They were ready there. And here's what we got to do. Let's get Curry back in this game. And let's get back to that running back motion look that we were giving earlier here on 2nd and long. I'm just going to run it once. Look at him following with a DB this time. That tells me we got zone, which means our spot concept on the left should be great. It is. We force a choice. That guy chooses neither. Maher's got 7. Massive 3rd and 4 here. Let's use both of our running backs to the best of their ability. RPO read swing. It's a classic. Tyler Chambers has all the control here and a great look at that. Let's see what we get here. Keeping it, keeping it, keeping it. This is Chambers. There he is. Juke to the outside. He's got space. Tyler Chambers still going. And that is how you convert a 3rd down, man. The running back, quarterback combination running attack, man, is just absolutely fantastic today. It feels like Tyler Chambers is just really elevating this offense. And time to take our shot. Time to take our shot. If they press Barmore and he wins, we're going to nail it for a touchdown. Otherwise, we've got a high-low concept over the middle of the field. Man, Faison had a touchdown above Maher, dude. He had that inside release, deeper cross, and it was so open that I honestly was scared to throw it, thinking that I was about to get baited into something. But here, they show us a man look. If it's man coverage, he's got a corner route. We're going to look there first before the swing. It's there. Faison, touchdown. No, it's at the 1. Oh, my goodness, dude. Jordan Faison continues to just dominate this football game. Absolute domination. 1st and goal. Let's go with the option play here. Curry in the game. What can he do? He's going to pitch it out. Roth. Man, it's a bad pitch. It's a bad pitch. I need to hold that down. What am I doing not holding it? It needs to be a better pitch so we don't have to readjust like that. Let's go with the halfback toss out of I formation. Actually, never mind. They didn't check in a goal line. I was going to go toss and they went goal line. If you're running this, we need to play bully football, all right? Down block on the right defensive tackle. Lead block to that linebacker. Fill in the A-gap right there. There it is. Meet at the point of contact. And Dupree, you got to win that battle, dude. What the heck are we doing? That is unacceptable for a player like Jalen Dupree, man. He's got to win at the point of attack. And we're going to do the same thing again. Look at the blocking setups. One-on-ones all across the board. Follow your lead blocker up to that linebacker. In fact, let's flip it. And we still got the same thing. Still have the exact same thing. Good down block there. Follow the double team, and that's in. Oh, boy, it was hard, but we're there. Getting it down to a 3-point deficit, man. 27-24. This game has been a blast so far. You know, this is one of those games so far, too, where it feels like we are playing the absolute best that we can right now. I mean, I don't feel like we're doing dumb stuff. I don't feel like we're screwing around. I don't even feel like we're off topic, you know, like how we sometimes are in this rebuild talking about randomness. We are locked in. And still, this team is just answering every single thing we do. They have an answer for. And it's been very, very interesting to see. But we are going to fill on the run, man. Let's go. You may be able to spin move me, Dylan Riley, but we got teammates, and those teammates were there that time. We're going to go cover 4 quarters. We're going to go with a cover 6 look on the backside. Deep half over there. There it is, hard flats. Way to fill and make that play, man. Jeremiah Wilson. There it is. 3rd and 9. Let's go with an overload blitz to the right side here. I've got the whole middle of the field with this hook to curl with Jones. We're blitzing 5. Trying to get pressure. I've got the middle. Good. Oh, that in route by the tight end forced me to respect it long enough, man. I wanted to put myself in conflict there. To force an incompletion just once. This guy is 22 of 22. Still yet to throw an incompletion. And, you know, I wanted to, oh my goodness, he got off of that. Dylan Riley just continuing to fight. He's got 154 total scrimmage yards, guys. Ace double wing. We are not in the right set for this. We are not in the right set for this. We may give up a touchdown here. Play action. Never mind. We are in the right set. Golly, how are they getting this separation on us? Gun empty, bunch wide. What do they run? I think with gun empty, you got to go outside leverage here with the bunch look because that wide side with trips over there is just way too potentially open. I will cover the inside. There it is. There's the corner routes we expected. And we will get home. Talk about a coverage sack. 2nd and 18. We're not going to show the double mug. We are going to man up the backside here. There's a lot of space over there. So I need to be very ready for the play action crossers. We did have one coming our way. They didn't look for it. He extends his completion streak to 24 of 24. Gun bunch. Let's bring a 4-man pressure here. Move those linebackers out. We're playing outside leverage again. I got to be ready for crossers. There's one right there. Oh, and there's the other one. Goodness gracious. Max, you got to know if they send one early, they're sending one late. They're sending one late, man. Let's go inside leverage. I'm sending a curl flat defender there. And, of course, we are ill-prepared for Dylan Riley on the ground. He crosses a century mark, running the football as we approach clutch time, man. 4's up here, 27-24. Boise State potentially about to earn the right for a rematch in our Pac-12 Conference Championship game. But we're not going to let that happen, guys. Let's close the door on them. What a stupid sign. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. It said Broncos, but the font was just so small. And here they go. Goal line offense, Clydesdale again. Let's go cover 3. Let's pinch our D-line. Let's press up with hard flats. Let's bring Phelps down, man. I need to be aggressive. Watch me play like a linebacker here. I'm filling. Goodness gracious, guys. If I take away the lead blocker, I need somebody to finish the play, man. Come on now. They brought in the contact seeker running back, and that did the trick, man. Cover 3 hard flats, same thing. We need to be aggressive. Be prepared for stick. It's an RPO, and it's wide open for a touchdown, dude. Look, I turned my RPO settings too conservative to play the pass as aggressively as possible. If they out leverage us like that, there's nothing more I could do, man. That is 26 of 26, I believe, for their quarterback. Yet to throw an incompletion, man. That is actually kind of crazy. 34-24. Our defense cannot buy a stop, even if, you know, they had a Jeff Bezos bank account, man. That is just insane. Here we go. Clutch time, though. Time to answer. Time to answer. We can't play scared. We can't act like, you know, we aren't going to get a stop ever. We need to just continue to play our offense, continue to run the football effectively, and score some points here. Good. Chambers, follow your blockers, and there it is. Put that football away, dude. He is carrying that football far too loosely on that run there. Made me a little nervous on that tackle. Look at the matchups. If it's man coverage and they got that safety on Faison, he might score a touchdown here. It is. Faison, catch and run. Oh, I should have put a little bit more honey mustard on that hot dog over there, man. I let that float in the air a little bit too long. If it was there in his hands a little bit quicker, I think Faison could turn the corner and score there. But look, the matchups are just insane. They give us man-to-man. We're taking it again. Oh, shoot, it was cover 4. Get vertical, get vertical, get vertical. I don't like anything. Chambers has the speed to get out of here, though. But wear and tear will slowly take a victim there, man. 2nd and 10. Was it cover 4? I feel like it was, double bracket. I saw somebody play. He was standing on the inside, and he was waiting for Maher to finish his in cut to blow that play up. So I felt like I had to do that. They've been ignoring Chambers on the option all day, and they do it again. Hold on to the football, Max. You got to slide there. But Tyler Chambers, man, when nobody else can do it, has stepped up so far. And let's bring in a second tight end, and let's force them to respect our running attack. In fact, if we get Muau over on the left-hand side. It makes an inside zone even better. Let's give this football, and let's get blown up by a blitzing linebacker. All right, that's okay. We're going to call wide receiver off tackle. We're going to run it if we love it. I actually love it. Look at the gap. Look at how that D end on the right is playing, dude. That's the easiest kick out block of my life. We double team up to the second level. We might be able to... Oh, no, they shifted. They shifted. Oh, Faison's got to make something out of nothing, and he won't. 3rd and long. That shift I was not prepared for. I was ill-prepared for the shift, and now we got to get aggressive. We're going motion verts halfback angle. Barmore with a crappy matchup on the backside, man. I need Faison on something here that he could win. How about just a short cross over the middle of the field? We're going to see if we can make it happen. We can. We're looking at Faison first if it's man coverage. We cannot force it, though. It is man, though. Oh, and it's not there. Chambers. Oh, he's got all day. Extending the play. Faison. Oh, and it's incomplete. Oh, my gosh. Payne Williams has 74 kick power. 54 yards. Could be his longest kick. Here we go. I think that's there. Oh, it's wide left. Dang it. Oh, my gosh. It had the leg, but we just pulled it a little left. Oh, and we're down 10 with 3.5 minutes to go. We have to go 4-3. We have to bring safeties down. In fact, after this play, we're going to turn aggressive tackling on to try and force a turnover. We have to stop this offense, and we've been completely helpless ever since. But hey, good fake injury there, Phelps. Guys, we got to turn on our fake injuries, all right? Get hurt. I need everybody to get hurt, all right? Aggressive on strip ball, aggressive on tackling. We're not going to match their personnel. We are going to keep 7 big bodies on the field here to stop this run, just like that. 3rd and 6, guys. We could get off the field, keep our hopes alive, and they go gun empty bunch. This is our shot. Press up, and let's get off coverage by the outside. We're playing inside leverage. Got to be ready for the corner routes, guys. Got to be ready for the corner routes. Oh, I moved him. We force it, though. Bang. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. We're getting this football back. We are getting this football back, dude. Here we go. We still have all 3 timeouts. We could save them for defense. We don't want to use them on offense, all right? We want to score before the 2-minute warning and with all 3 timeouts intact. It's going to be hard, but that's the goal. We're going to go box offset weak, and we're going to run our offense, man. We're going to run our offense. Motion Y cross for starters. Faison should be able to have separation here. Let's see it. If they give it to Faison over the middle and they don't respect him, we got to take that. There it is. First play, straight out of bounds. Let's go. I think the clock will run because this game is annoying and they want me to lose. We will see if the clock starts here. We got a high-low concept. Dupree quickly was there. Faison's going to have to just come down with that. That's okay. Clock will run. That's okay. We're going to call verts. We're calling verts here. Barmore could have a great matchup on the single receiver side. He does. Way to come down with that. We saw man coverage. If you give us man coverage, we're throwing a crow route all day, every day. No fear. I don't know why I'm taking screenshots, but I am. We got a post by Maher on the backside. It's not a good matchup. We got to look to Anaya quickly. It's man coverage. There it is over their head. Faison with space. 236. Ball out. No. How? I don't care about a screenshot to the Xbox Network. What happened? No, he was definitely down. What are we talking about? Fumble, guys. Replay booth. Might have to go and look at this. We got our coaching staff looking at it right now. Oh my gosh, he was falling down and they pulled him back up to rip the football out. Is he down yet? He's still not down. He's finally down there. Is that football out? I think the ground might have caused that. He's on top of a Boise State defender and the ball comes out as the elbow hits. I don't know, but we're throwing the flag. We're throwing another challenge flag, guys. We didn't get the first one, but this one is critical. That was such a messy play. He was going down, he gets pulled up, and then he's falling, he's landing on a Boise State defender, and then the ball comes down as he's falling. I don't know what is going to happen here, guys, man. I hope we get this football back. And we do! Oh, 236. All right. Hope is alive. 5 receiver trio, 5 verts first play. I think the clock is going to run. Well, it should run after that, but that's okay. We have a great matchup. Faison on the seam. Give me Maher going underneath, and let's get Roth vertical out of the way. But we're going to see if that seam is there. We cannot force a pick, though. It's there, though. Faison down at the 1. Here it is. One more play. He's got 10 for 230. He's got 10 for 230. One more snap. Here it is. Faison. Nothing there. Looking. Corner. Oh, it's at his feet. It was there. Oh, my goodness. Jet power read. Oh, but they're not respecting the left. They're not respecting the left. Give me a screen. This is perfect play call. Are you kidding me? Look at this. They are not respecting the left-hand side of the field. They just aren't. They literally are not. Good. Get there. Faison. Touchdown. Oh, we're still alive. We are still kicking off of the back of our best receiver, man. You lost Justin Marshall, the superstar running back, to wear and tear, and the whole team has had to step up in his absence. Jordan Faison might have stepped up more than anybody else on that drive right there, dude. He controlled this game, and we are in the perfect spot, down 3 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning coming up in front of us, guys. We can get him off the field. We don't even need to go aggressive tackling, aggressive whatever right now. In fact, we want to be just playing our game. But if you go gun empty, we're going to play man coverage, guys. Who's got the worst matchup? That's who we want to use her. Everybody's got a good matchup. I'm going to use her this slot here. I know it's hard for me to see. Oh my goodness, we played inside leverage. Injury timeout though. Guys, great job on the fake injuries. You guys are saving us here. Gun Y off trips weak. Let's bring down the safeties here. We're going inside leverage. Let's press up. Let's dare them to beat us deep. I got to make that play. I'm short. Golly, Max. Golly, Max. 2-minute warning incoming. We're not dead yet. We are not dead yet, all right? 3 timeouts, 3 downs, and we get a stop. Here we go. 2-minute warning, and we're bringing down safeties here. We know we have 3 handoffs coming. Let's fill. There it is. There it is. First stop underway. Here we go. 2nd and 13. I like the look. We got to be ready for the run here. Stretch outside. I can't get beat outside. Make the play. Make the play. That's why we have elite corners. So they can fill on the run too. They are in a passing down. And we got to get 40 off the field. He is exhausted. Owen Long out. Let's get a strong safety in. And look, we are going to live and die on our secondary, okay? We're going outside leverage. We have help on the inside. Man coverage. Let's win these matchups. Scott is there. Don't get across him. Don't get across him. He's got all day. Just force an incompletion. Swat it, swat it, swat it, swat it. There it is. Oh, we're getting the football back. Hood with the stop. The Hood is back. And so are the Rams, dude. Here we go. Down 3. 1 timeout. $1:30 to play. Jordan Faison still exists. And they should be scared of that, man. Stay up. Stay healthy. Let's drive down this field and win this football game. Here we go. Box offset weak. We're going to stick in what has been working. We got the motion curls. Look at the matchups. Maher's got a better one. Watch that backside linebacker. If he comes over, it's man. It's zone. That's okay. Get that ball to Dupree. Let him get upfield. We'll take 6. Clock's going to run. We'll stay no huddle here. Slot trail with a backside comeback. We don't like the matchup, but Faison got a big gain on this earlier. But let's just take up the middle. Anaya stepping up big, first down. Clock's going to stop momentarily. Motion Y cross. I want a high-low look here, so we're getting somebody on a drag. Somebody get on a drag. We can't change it. That's okay. We got to look at Faison over the middle if it's there. Oh, it's over his head. That's a bad throw. That's a bad throw. I thought that we were going to be able to get behind that linebacker over there, and we did not. 2nd and 10. Luckily, clock will stop. We're looking at Dupree very quickly if we can get this football out. If not, Faison is on that same route that he was just on, guys. Let's see if we can get this ball to Dupree quickly. Yep, perfect. Right up the middle. Easy first down. Clock will stop momentarily. Still got 59 seconds. We are not going to settle for a field goal. We're going to go for the win here and see if we can. We got a deep curl by Barmore if it's man coverage. It is not. So let's take what we can get. Maher, first down. Clock will stop again down to the 23. Let's check into a different formation now. Spread Y slot, 8 shallow cross. We got a high-low, Faison and Anaya over the middle of the field. 2 high safeties. Look at those linebackers. If they're blitzing, we got to get rid of this football. They are not. Oh, man, I wanted that deep in, and it wasn't there. Can we extend the play? Can we get out of bounds? We will get 4, get 6, get something, and get out. Here we go. Time to go trips tight end. Darius Curry in the game here to finish the job. Let's see what they answer with. Corner goes out on the running back. Perfect. Let's get Anaya on that out route. Let's get Barmore on Well, we just got a basic spot concept on the left, and I actually like it. Good. Get upfield, get upfield, get upfield, get upfield. We're not going to burn the timeout yet, okay? We're not going to burn it yet. We'll burn it on second and goal if we need to. We got China wide post, no hot routes needed. We got 2 in routes coming over the middle of the field. But the post is there. Get there, Anaya. Oh, man, we had a step. Maybe we bullet that. Maybe we get it there a little bit sooner, man. Just a little bit late on that. 25 seconds, we're going to call the read option because we have a timeout to burn. But look at that. Look at the right-hand side. Look at the blocking. We could score if we give it. And if Alton Roth is fast enough. We could score here. And we will! Alton Roth! There it is! They're not ready for the inside zone. And 5 carries for 10 yards. But the 10 yards came when it mattered most. 38-34. The comeback is real. Let's get a touchdown. Let's get a stop. We're on defense. Let's get a stop. Let's force a return, make it a little bit shorter than usual. Get that computer to return this football. I don't care if they return it for a touchdown because they won't. Because we play defense. Let's go. 18 seconds left at the 18. We are in the dime. We have 6 corners on the field right now. We have 4 actual corners and 2 converted corners playing safety. Middle, high, low, I'm there. I'm there on the high, low. Good. I know it's user on the running back, but we are going to let that slide because I didn't want to give up the deep post over the middle. Now we go cover 4 quarters. And we just got to play good defense, guys. Let's bring an El Paso 4-man stunt. Try and get home to the quarterback that has not thrown an incomplete pass all day. He's going to throw one now. Give me that football. That's me. That's me. 6 seconds left. Oh, we made the stop, and we are blitzing. We are blitzing. We are blitzing. And we are going to try a stunt. Left text 2-man stunt. He gets home. He forces the ball out quickly. They're going to have 1 play left, I think. Ball at midfield. Same thing, though. Let's move over to the left. Force the left text 2-man stunt. I expect the lefty end to get home. I got to be ready to help double the left-hand side. But we need to get pressure here. We force it out quick. We force a tackle. And we win the game, guys. What a game that was. Might have been the one of the season, man. That was a blast. Boise State is a worthy competitor. But at the end of the day, man, we could throw an incompletion or 2, but we're still going to score more points than you. Tyler Chambers, 277 and 3 scores, and a ton of action on the ground. Jordan Faison when it matters most, man. This screen was not his best play. He had dozens more than that. That's fantastic, guys. We're going to see 2 things here. We're going to see our final week or weeks of recruiting of the regular season, and we are also going to see if Boise State will win the tiebreaker and get a rematch against us. They might. I think they might. There's still a game or 2 left to be played. If not, we're going to have a rematch against one of 2 teams that we already beat, Oregon State or Washington State. But let's go recruit, man. All right, here's what we look like right now. We are going to lose that battle. Holy visit, Noah Burden. Good for him. We're going to take away the 50 hours. Again, we can only get 4 elite players this year anyways, so we will move on. This is the one that we wanted, man, and he's on a visit with Duke this week. We were able to successfully sway, which is huge, because maybe if Duke loses their game and if we have a good enough hard sell with this new A+ grade that we have, I mean, that's pretty good of a hard sell. We really want Lonnie Chestnut. At the end of the day, if Duke wins their Week 13 game this week, we're going to lose. We're going to lose this game, man. But we should get Matt Sampson, which I like, 4-star gem. Dylan Ragnow, 4-star gem. So that'll likely be 3 of our 4 elite players. And then from there, man, we're scouting. We're scouting as much as we can. Let's take a look at Ben Toledo, Sayao, and Averill here. And we're just digging for gems, dude. I think we could get plenty of 3 stars in the portal. So for now, let's use our hours. Let's actually scout. Nothing so far. Defensively, we need 3, 6, 8, 9, 11 guys. And we have 2, 5, 6 on the board. So yes, I know we tend to move our positions around quite a bit on this team. And that's just kind of how I like to play conceptually. I love, having speed everywhere. But we just don't have enough people on the actual roster right now. So let's add a bunch of edges onto this board and we'll scout them to the best of our ability here and see what we will be able to get. We were looking for ones with strong pipelines. I think we added quite a few. Let's add A couple more, hopefully that aren't playing style deal breakers. I would love like, yeah, championship contender. See, championship contender we could deal with. So we got 30 on the board. We're gonna go to edge. We're gonna look at the playing time grades here to try and guess what we can get, okay? B minus, C, B minus, C. I see 1 A plus. Yeah, there's a few A pluses. So let's start with those guys. Ralph McMullen, and he is nothing special, that's okay. Nasir Kafka, A plus playing time, and he is nothing, okay. You know, I'm actually trying to do this study on how likely you see gems. There's one right there, matter of fact. And what I've learned so far is that they are rare, dude. They are rare when it comes to 3 stars. I think it's like 3 or 4% so far of the guys I've found have been gems. Like it's not a very high percentage. So if you think about how many people you need to scout in order to find enough, man, it's hard. But with 5 hours remaining, we should actually, I just want to finish this scouting just in case he is a gem. He is! Enrique Gant, 45 hours. We'll give him a scholarship offer, and we will go 15. No. Let's steal hours off of some of those other 3 stars so we can make sure that we can give both of these new guys some actual attention, give them some love, while they're still, you know, early stages. Like Bryce Folds does not need that many hours for now. Enrique Gant does though, man. He's in his top 5. So we should get him to 35. And then where's the other 3-star? Doug Upshaw. Great. So we found 2 gem defensive ends, man. That is a huge add. And we are only in week 13. And having played all 12 games, guys, we're going to see 2 more weeks of recruiting. Let's do it. We lost Lonnie Chestnut to Duke, man. It was that darn visit. The visit got him. 11 for 231 and 2 scores, though, man. Like I said, Faison was just on one, dude. National Offensive Player of the Week. And we have secured our spot, a rematch against a good Oregon State team. Let's go. Let's finish out these last 2 weeks of recruiting together, guys. It's unfortunate, Noah Burden and Lonnie Chestnut. Duke, the simulation killers themselves, man. But I feel good there. I feel good there. I feel so good, actually, that we can take away 40 hours from Samson, and we can go use it on scouting. We could take away 40 hours from Ragnow, go use it on scouting. I don't think Ohio State's going to jump into either one of these races between now and then. We have jumped up there for Enrique Gant. That's good. Folds, we could give him 25 more hours again, just to make sure that we continue to progress there. Upshaw could probably use 10 more, just because we haven't cracked the top 10 yet. Now that we've secured a couple of edge rushers, let's go look and see if there are other positions that are interesting. Actually, just for the fun of it, a pure power athlete is nothing. Okay, cool. Just for the heck of it, what does the tight end market look like, guys? If we can't find tight ends, maybe we can find fullback. I want players that can catch the football and block, you know? I'm guessing we probably already scouted these guys that I'm adding here, but we're gonna add them anyways, give them a brief look here. And we're actually going to add some fullbacks too, okay? I've never really, you know, recruited fullbacks heavily, but I feel like they could probably be comparable to tight ends. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find some sort of fullback that is just an absolute thug, and we will be able to just dominate with them. So let's look at the tight ends. We've scouted one of them. I'm guessing the other one's probably at garbage playing time grades. This guy has a good one, Lester Toon. Okay, well, we could scout these guys very cheaply, so let's just scout them all anyways. I'm okay spending 20 hours each. 79 speed. Come on, guys. Why are y'all all so bad at football? Okay, here it is. Fullback time, guys. I've never recruited a fullback in this game or in college football 25. So we've just never really considered using one. But, you know, also one cool thing, you know, Kyle Juszczyk in San Francisco, you know, is such a unique player, and they use him so well. What if we had a guy like that, a guy that could do everything pretty well? Look at Tyler Bettis, dude. 81 speed is not bad. The short route running is I wish it was a little better, but the impact blocking is good. The carrying is good. Tyler Bettis might serve as that Kyle Juszczyk. We're going to keep scouting these guys, see if there's anybody else interesting. But, you know, they could play tight end. They could do a lot of stuff, 75 lead blocking. I don't see this guy's speed because he's a pure blocker. But I think we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and a scholarship offer, even though a pure blocker isn't as interesting to me. 74 speed. All right, cool. Fully allocated. One more week, guys. Oh, wait, conference championship week. Okay. Do I still get to recruit? Do I have hours? Since when do you get hours in conference championship week? This is weird, but that's all right. We're going to leave these two guys. Again, that's okay. We're not going to win Heaney because we don't want him to be our 4th elite player. I think we should just scout the remaining players on our board here and remove any non-gems. At this point, we've kind of done the, the playing time hack to prioritize, the best players. But, at some point we should just try and scout as many guys as possible, even if their playing time grades aren't that great. I do like that we found a pair of gems, man. That's actually really exciting to me. 170 hours. Is there anybody else on this board that needs to be scouted? Really looking heavily at fullbacks. And there's another one, 77 speed. He's pretty good at everything. And maybe we'll just bring a bunch of fullbacks onto this roster. We'll see how they convert to tight ends. At the end of the day, if we got to cut them, it's not the end of the world to me personally. I'm not too bent out of shape about that. One more fullback to scout and nothing. At this point, I almost want to look at 3-star receivers and see if there's anybody that's crazy fast with no offers. And if so, maybe, just maybe, they can go and play running back. So let's look for gadget guys. Let's look for speed guys. There's a pair of gadgets. Speedster is interesting. One more gadget guy. We're not gonna be able to do much scouting, so we'll just try and scout these guys quickly. Let's look at their playing time grade. If we're only gonna be able to do one of these guys, who would it be? Playing time C, D, D. Okay, so this guy, Josh Terrell, is 88 speed. Okay, how about Dion Blair? 86 speed. We could scout one more. Enrique Hester. Come on, give me something here. Give me something here. 84 speed. Okay, that's fine. Guys, we're fully allocated. We get the rematch against Oregon State, who we did beat earlier this season. I can't wait to see you then in our first Pac-12 Conference Championship. Until then, peace out.